Well, hello. So today we're going to talk about the Melania mishap. Yes, what happened? Let's talk about speculation, spiritual attributes of it. So for a while now, I have been saying that to me, Donald Trump appears like a liar, and that you can tell it in the first speech that he gave. And I think it's just one giant hoax. And I beg to question. And I say this as a joke, but perhaps there might be some validity to it. If he was implanted as a mole to be able to destroy the Republican Party so that Hillary Clinton can completely win, that would be a mastermind move, right? Right? That would be a Frank Underwood, uh, Claire Underwood move. That would be an Underwood move, right? The Underwoods. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Because this to me is just, at this point, it's hilarious. Like, it's just, why would there be a plagiarized, of all people, Michelle Obama? Of all people, why? Like, are they trying to throw, like, this is my reaction to it. And I really was trying to come at it from, I feel bad, like from a mercy standpoint, like to say, let's give mercy to this person. And I think that, yeah, to a certain degree, there has to be a certain laughter, like, girl, you ripped off a speech and then you lied about it. It's okay. Back off now. Back off now, girl. Girl, you can go back to the bleachers. Your fame card will be revoked for a few years. Like, and the camp, I mean, who in their camp was sitting there, thinking to themselves, like, seriously, this was a super faux pas, like. But to the point where it's like, it's just too faux pas-ish. You know what I mean? Like, it's just too easy. Like, this is just too easy. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm starting to think that, Now, ultimately, what are the speculations? One world order. That's the speculation, right? One world order. There's floating rumors all around there. Ultimately, we are one. We are one being. We are all one. And like the ants are all one, we are all one. That's the reality, one way or the other. We are all one. I personally think it's hilarious. Like, to the light of the creator, country lines. Hilarious, because we can't manage to get along to the point where we just live on this planet outside of patriotism, outside of, like, I'm this, I'm that, outside of all of that, just be so ingrained in peace and unity within ourselves that we don't need country lines, that we don't need passports, that we don't need IDs, that we don't need all these kind of extra elements in order to that divide us from one another, even political parties. So I think that some people argue, they say, oh, then if your theory is true, then that means it's now a one political party system. I'm like, who cares? I think that when you look at the grander scheme of things, and bigger plans that people may have, and whether those plans will work or whether they don't, and do they include humanity, do they don't, and are there aliens or are there not? Are there beings from other planets and their DNA intermixed within us? What? I don't know. You tell me. So I want to wish you a wonderful year. Take care.